Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving deep into a book that's been a game changer for me and millions of others. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Now, most people think getting rich is all about picking the right stocks or timing the market perfectly. But the truth is it has way more to do with your mindset and how you behave with money. In this video, we'll explore 20 key lessons from the book that can totally transform your relationship with money and set you up for long-term financial success. Let's get right into it. Look, I get it. We live in a world that worships at the altar of IQ. But when it comes to money, it's your behavior, not your brains, that really determines your success. You see it all the time. Brilliant people making terrible financial decisions. Why? Because they lack the discipline to stick to a budget, they get emotional about investments, or they try to get rich quick with risky bets. The good news is, these are all learned behaviors. You can develop the patience to invest for the long haul, the emotional control to avoid panic selling, and the discipline to live below your means. Trust me, these simple habits will pay off way more than any genius stock pick. We love to attribute success to skill and hard work, but the truth is, luck plays a huge role. Similarly, we often judge failures too harshly without considering the role of risk. We've all heard stories of people striking it rich overnight or losing everything in a flash. These events are often amplified by media, making us believe that success or failure is always within our control. But the reality is far more nuanced. Acknowledging the role of luck and risk helps us stay grounded. It allows us to celebrate successes without becoming arrogant, and to navigate setbacks without losing hope. Remember, even the most successful people have faced their share of lucky breaks and unfortunate events. Society tells us that we always need more, a bigger house, a faster car, the latest gadgets. But there's a hidden cost to this endless pursuit of more. It can rob you of contentment and keep you trapped on a never-ending treadmill. Here's the truth. True wealth isn't about how much money you have. It's about having enough to live a life you love, free from financial stress and worry. So how do you define enough? It's different for everyone, but it starts with understanding your values and priorities. Once you know what truly matters to you, you can start making financial decisions that align with those values instead of chasing after some arbitrary number. Chapter 4. The Magic of Compounding: How Small, Consistent Actions Build Massive Wealth. Compounding is like that snowball effect you see in cartoons. It starts small, but as it rolls downhill, it gets bigger and bigger, gaining momentum until it's an unstoppable force. Think of it like this. If you invest $10,000 today and it earns a 7% annual return, you'll have over $76,000 in 30 years. That's the magic of compounding. Your money makes money, and then that money makes even more money. The key to harnessing this power is to start early and stay consistent. Even small contributions made regularly can grow into a substantial nest egg over time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to compound, and the more impressive the results. Chapter 5. The Comparison Trap: How Keeping Up with the Joneses Can Ruin Your Finances. In the age of social media, it's easier than ever to fall into the comparison trap. We're bombarded with images of people living seemingly perfect lives, with their fancy vacations, designer clothes, and luxury cars. But here's the thing. Comparison is a recipe for unhappiness and financial disaster. When you're constantly trying to keep up with others, you end up spending money you don't have to buy things you don't need, just to impress people you may not even like. Remember, everyone's financial journey is different. Focus on your own goals, live within your means, and don't let the noise of others' success drown out your own. Chapter 6. The Freedom Fund. Why saving money is about more than just buying things. Most people think of saving as a way to afford big purchases in the future, a down payment on a house, a dream vacation, or a comfortable retirement. But here's a more empowering way to think about saving. It's about building financial flexibility and control over your life. Having a healthy savings account gives you options. It means you can walk away from a job you hate, start your own business, take advantage of unexpected opportunities, or weather a financial storm without derailing your entire life. Chapter 7. Reasonable over rational. Why the perfect financial plan often fails. The world of personal finance is full of complex formulas, strategies, and jargon designed to help you make the most rational financial decisions. But here's the catch. Humans aren't always rational. We're driven by emotions, influenced by biases, and prone to making impulsive choices. That's why it's often more effective to focus on making reasonable financial decisions. Choices that align with your values, fit your lifestyle, and you can stick with over the long term. Don't get bogged down by trying to find the absolute perfect investment strategy or budgeting method. Find what works for you, keep it simple, and stay consistent. Chapter 8. The Patience Premium. Why time, not IQ, is your greatest asset in investing. The financial world often seems like a high-stakes game reserved for Wall Street geniuses. But the truth is, you don't need a sky-high IQ to succeed in investing. The most important trait is patience. It's about resisting the urge to chase short-term gains, ignoring the noise of the market, and sticking to your investment strategy even when things get volatile. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. The real money is made by those who can stay calm and focused over the long term, riding out the inevitable ups and downs of the market. Chapter 9. The Safety Net. Protecting yourself from life's unexpected curveballs. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. Job losses, medical emergencies, car repairs. These unexpected events can throw your finances into a tailspin, especially if you're not prepared. That's why having a financial safety net is crucial. This could be an emergency fund, adequate insurance coverage, or even just knowing that you have family or friends you can rely on in a pinch. Having a safety net in place doesn't mean you're expecting the worst to happen. It simply means you're prepared for the unexpected, so you can navigate those challenges from a position of strength rather than panic. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the allure of quick wins and instant gratification. But when it comes to money, short-term thinking can be your downfall. Chasing the latest investment fads, trying to time the market, or making impulsive financial decisions based on fear or greed. These are all recipes for disaster. The most successful investors understand that building wealth takes time. They focus on the long game, making disciplined decisions based on their financial goals and ignoring the noise of the market. We often equate wealth with material possessions, a fancy car, a big house, expensive vacations. But true wealth is about so much more than just stuff. It's about having the freedom to design a life you love, to spend your time doing work that's meaningful to you, to be present with your loved ones, to pursue your passions, and to have the financial security to make choices that align with your values. Money in its truest sense is a tool that can buy you back your time and give you the freedom to live life on your own terms. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a winning streak. When things are going well, it's tempting to believe that we're invincible, that our successes are solely due to our brilliance, and that we can do no wrong. But overconfidence can be a dangerous thing, especially when it comes to money. It can lead to taking on too much risk, making impulsive decisions, and ignoring potential warning signs. Remember, even the most successful investors make mistakes. Chapter 13. You can have all the financial knowledge in the world, you can memorize every investing formula, understand every economic indicator, and read every personal finance book cover to cover. But none of that matters if you don't have the right mindset. Because at its core, financial success is more about mastering your psychology than it is about crunching numbers. It's about understanding your own biases, controlling your emotions, and developing the discipline to stick to your financial plan even when things get tough. Chapter 14. Let's face it, bad news sells. We're constantly bombarded with headlines about economic doom and gloom, market crashes, and financial crises. It's easy to get sucked into this vortex of negativity, to believe that the sky is always falling and that financial ruin is just around the corner. But here's the thing, while it's important to be realistic about risks, excessive pessimism can be just as detrimental as blind optimism. It can paralyze you from taking calculated risks, prevent you from investing in your future, and keep you stuck in a cycle of fear and inaction. Chapter 15. Our brains crave order and meaning. We like to make sense of the world by creating narratives, even when those narratives are based on incomplete information or outright falsehoods. This is especially true in the world of finance, where we often attribute success or failure to specific strategies, personality traits, or market conditions, when in reality, luck and randomness play a much larger role than we care to admit. The problem with these narratives is that they can lead us to make flawed assumptions about the future. Money is often seen as a measure of success, status, or power. But at its core, money is simply a tool. It's a means to an end, not the end itself. The real value of money lies in its ability to help you live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. It's about using your financial resources to align your actions with your values, to support causes you care about, to spend time with loved ones, to pursue your passions, and to make a positive impact on the world. Don't let money control you. Use it as a tool to create the life you want. We often romanticize the idea of getting rich quick, winning the lottery, striking it big in the stock market, or launching the next viral app. But the truth is, lasting financial success is rarely built on grand gestures or overnight successes. It's the result of countless small, consistent actions taken over time. It's about automating your savings, investing regularly, living below your means, and making smart financial choices day in and day out. Defining your own finish line. Why financial independence is personal. Society often paints a very narrow picture of financial success: a big house, a luxury car, exotic vacations, and a hefty retirement account. But the truth is, financial independence looks different for everyone. It's not a one-size-fits-all destination. It's a journey that's unique to your values, priorities, and aspirations. Don't let societal pressures or external expectations dictate your financial goals. Define what financial freedom means to you and create a plan that aligns with your vision. Taming your financial emotions. Making rational decisions in an irrational world. We like to think of ourselves as rational beings, but the truth is our financial decisions are often driven by a complex cocktail of emotions: fear, greed, envy, excitement, and regret, just to name a few. These emotions can cloud our judgment, leading us to make impulsive decisions that we later regret. The key to making sound financial choices is to be aware of these emotional triggers and to develop strategies for managing them effectively. Chapter 20. Investing in yourself, the highest return on investment. When we think of investments, we often think of stocks, bonds, real estate, or other financial assets. But the single most important investment you can make is in yourself. Investing in your education, skills, health, and personal growth pays dividends for a lifetime. This means committing to lifelong learning, developing valuable skills, taking care of your physical and mental well-being, and nurturing your personal and professional relationships. Your journey to financial freedom starts now. Thanks for watching. If you found these lessons valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insightful content. Remember, financial success is as much about psychology as it is about numbers. It's about understanding your own behavior, mastering your emotions, and making smart choices that align with your values and goals. It's a journey, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. See you in the next video.